Hello and welcome to H. Greg Logs. Here I have a 2017 Porsche 911 Carrera. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has 2 previous owners. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Logs, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle, and we're going to go ahead and start right here with the front of the vehicle. Front bumper's looking good. I'm not seeing any sign of damage. Let's take one more look. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and move on to the hood. And again, we just want to know if there's any scratches, any dents, any chips to this vehicle. However, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. Now we can move on right here to the driver's side, starting with this panel. Everything's looking good. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition. There is no sign of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Now we can move on to the door. This door looks perfect. Now what about this fender? And this fender is in perfect condition as well. Again, I'm not seeing any type of damage. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition. Again, I'm not seeing any type of damage. Everything's looking good. Now let's move on to the rear of the vehicle. Looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Perfect. Let's now move on right here to the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side. And we're gonna start with this fender. Looks perfect. Now to the wheel. And again, I'm not seeing any type of curve rash or any other kind of damage. This wheel is in perfect condition, just like the last two. Now let's move on to the door panel. Panel's looking good. Perfect. Now what about this fender? And I can safely say that the exterior of this vehicle is in excellent condition overall, including this panel. Now let's move on right here to the last wheel. And I can also safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition. Now we can move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the seat. We want to know if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage. And something I do notice is just some tears right here on the side. And some wear and tear right here on the side as well. Alright, and now let's move on right here to the door panel, where again we just want to know if there's any kind of damage to the leather, to the fabric, or to anything else. I'm not seeing anything. This door panel is in excellent condition. Let's now move on to the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat. Checking the leather, seeing if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage. Everything's looking good. The seat's in perfect condition, and we can move on right here to the door panel, where again, just like the other side, we want to know if there's any sort of damage or any type of wear and tear. But again, I'm not seeing anything at all. This door panel, just like the other side, is in excellent condition. Now, something I do want to mention right now is that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see right there on the screen, and 2 sets of keys. Perfect. Now let's go back and take a look at the back seats. Starting with this one. Looks perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the other side? And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. The back seats are in excellent condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a couple things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the bottom of the dashboard, this car has 9,599 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage all around, including scratches, tears, or any other kind of damage. Everything's looking good. What about the middle section? Everything's looking perfect. Let's move on to the mid console, where again we just want to know if there's any sort of damage, like scratches to the screen, to the knobs and buttons, or to anything else. And once again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. The mid console and the steering wheel are in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the trunk of the car, which is in the front of the vehicle, and we want to know if there's any type of wear and tear along the sides or along the floor of the trunk. And as you can see, there's some wear and tear in the back side, as you can see on the screen, and some on the right side as well. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine, and we just want to take a quick look